I'm about to do your Pisces April 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Pisces, what is going on with you? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Pisces love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Pisces tarot reading for you. Well, now let's get on with this Pisces April 2021 love reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Just had Temperance jump out here. That might come into play later. I'm going to do this by pulling one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Pisces, 3 cards for your person. Then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind, as always, that this is not a personal reading, this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if I were doing a personal reading for you. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Pisces people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that this reading is not even possible for it to resonate with every Pisces on the planet all at the same time, because I'm not reading for every Pisces on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Pisces people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. Now, it's also possible in general readings like this for energies to get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not a Pisces and you're just watching this reading because you got the hots for a Pisces and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm cool with that. Just keep in mind, though, that especially for cross-watchers, energies can get flipped around backwards, so you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough talking. Let's get on with this Pisces April 2021 love reading. And let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Pisces and their romantic person of interest. Okay. Didn't even get to finish my sentence and we already got it. Let's get 3 cards for you, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between the two of them here at the end of April 2021. Let's get 3 cards for Pisces in this connection, please. What's going on with Pisces? Okay. Let's get 3 cards for your person, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces' romantic love interest as it relates to Pisces and their connection here at the end of April 2021, please? Thank you. Well. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 2 of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is about a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because there's not enough information available to make the decision just yet, or there's something that you guys can't see just yet, or there's something that you don't want to look at, and that's preventing you from making the decision. But this is some sort of a decision needing to be made here, and it's just not being made. Looks like a decision about whether to put the work in on this connection or not. The 8 of Coins is Virgo energy. I had to think for a second. This is the card of work. It's about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy on something, or being willing to put the work in on something. So this is some sort of decision needing to be made about whether or not we put the work in on this connection. Now, the mutual point of interest between the 2 of you. This is shared energy between the both of you. So either Pisces, you've said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or your person has said or done something and it's got you thinking, feeling, acting this way. More often than not, this is shared energy between the both of you. It's energy from one of you that's affecting you both, or energy that somehow you're both feeling. And the mutual point of interest between the 2 of you is the King of Coins. This is Virgo energy. This is This is someone who would build the 10 of coins. So this is about stability, abundance, prosperity, creating that. This is someone who could be involved in a business or involved in like managing assets and resources, building something. Like I said, this is who would build the 10 of coins. So this has a lot to do with stability and abundance. This is usually a generous energy, someone who's kind. Tell me more about this King of Coins as the mutual point of interest between Pisces and their romantic person of interest here in April 2021, please. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this represents actions toward love and emotions. Making romantic gestures, making love offers, taking some sort of actions toward romance, toward love and emotions. Again, this is mutual energy between the two of you. Right under that, though, we have the Eight of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is an energy of thinking about something over and over and over again on this like repeating loop in your minds. Not sure what the safe step to take is regarding these actions toward love and emotions. And it's got you stuck in your head about it, feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because you're not sure what the safe step to take is. Regarding actions toward love and emotions, regarding stability, it's possible that one of you is involved in a business, one of you is like an independent contractor, a freelancer, someone who owns their own business or is involved in a business in like a managerial role, some authority position in a business. Again, something to do with the stability here, though. To clarify that King of Coins, we have the Four of Coins, Death, and the Six of Swords. Now, this Four of Coins is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. Fours are also about stability. So this can represent financial stability. This could represent that someone's work is getting in the way here. We've got this Two of Swords with the work card right underneath that. The Nine of Coins right underneath that. So we're going from the Eight of Coins to the Nine of Coins. This is putting in the work on something, making the sacrifices of the time, effort, and energy to put work in on something. The Nine of Coins is about reaping the benefits of that work being put in. This is like with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. It's someone who's got this physical 3D reality handled. Like they've got their money in order, their finances in order. They're reaping the benefits of the work that they've put in. Some decision being made about that, about being able to put the work in on this connection, being able to put the work in on this stability, a decision to be made about, do I make this romantic gesture? Do I make the love offer? Being stuck in your head about it. One point, like you're just not wanting to let go of this connection here. Now this again is mutual energy between the both of you. The next card to clarify that King of Coins is Death, Scorpio energy. This is an ending to something. This is something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. This represents a massive transformation taking place in this connection. If you think about when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it goes into a cocoon, and it's not having a party in there. It's not fun and games for the caterpillar. It's actually dying and transforming into something entirely different. When it comes out of the cocoon, it ain't a caterpillar anymore. It's something new. It's a butterfly. So this represents some sort of a transformation process taking place in this connection, probably a painful one. But it also represents that whatever is dying is going to be reborn again in a different way. Then we have the Six of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving these rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm waters, clear waters, where there's more clarity, where you're moving forward towards something that you actually want. This is about moving away from a situation that's like mentally or psychologically painful, leaving that behind and moving forward into clarity, into something that you actually want. Now that's the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Pisces, for your energy, you have the Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Four of Swords. Now the Knight of Wands, this is usually Leo energy. This is the second fastest moving knight in the whole tarot deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something that there's a lot of passion and desire for. This is a very fast moving energy here. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands for Pisces, please. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Pisces at the end of April 2021? Let's get one more. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, which is more Leo energy. So we've got a Leo card out here as the first card in your energy. We've got a Leo card here on the bottom. This is a card of recognition. It's about you recognizing something, either about yourself, about your person, about the connection between the two of you. It's some sort of recognition that you're coming to. Now, the other meaning to this card is moving forward in success and victory. So we just have a card here about leaving something in the past that's mentally and psychologically painful so that you can move forward into calmer waters. Some sort of a transformation taking place that's leading to that. Now we have you recognizing something that's allowing you to move forward in success and victory. To clarify this Knight of Wands, this rapid forward moving energy of rapidly like moving passionately towards something you've got a lot of desire for, we have the World, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Now the World is the final card in the major arcana. This card represents the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So we've got death here, something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. Now we have the ending of a cycle happening and the beginning of a new cycle happening at the same time. Something related to passion and desire and being able to move forward toward that. Looks like you're recognizing something that's allowing that cycle to come to an end. Right under this Six of Wands, we have the Nine of Coins again, which we just saw in this overall energy of the reading. This Nine of Coins is with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. I don't need someone to take care of me. I've got this physical 3D reality thing in the bag. I'm good all on my own, at least physically. Now, that doesn't mean that you want to be all on your own. It just means that if it comes right down to it, you're totally capable of doing this all by yourself. But this is the singles card here. Now, the next card to clarify the Knight of Wands is the Page of Wands. Pages are messengers. Wands are about passion and desire. So this can represent news and messages of passion and desire. This can also represent the willingness to take the very first steps down a brand new path towards something you have a lot of passion and desire for. Looks like if that's the case, you're going to be doing it very, very quickly here. The final card to clarify that Knight of Wands is the Five of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. This is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about being focused on these three cups that have been spilled out. All the love and emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. This is a card that tells me your focus is probably in the wrong spot, because if you're focused on the past, you're going to feel the way you felt in the past. If you're focused on something you don't have anymore, you're going to feel that loss. If you're focused on something that you think is missing from your life, you're going to feel that gap in your life. And in the meantime, you've got two full upright cups sitting right behind you. That's the Two of Cups. That represents a powerful emotional connection with someone. Only she's not really paying attention to that. She's focused on what she's lost here. So this is telling me if you have to be consciously aware of and consciously choose where to place your focus. You can't allow your focus to dictate to you where it's going to go. You have to dictate to your focus where it's going to go. That's how you control your emotions. That's how you stop from feeling these negative, lower vibrational energies of sadness and remorse. So this is telling me your focus is not quite in the right spot here. The next card in your energy here for the end of April 2021, Pisces, is the Devil. Capricorn energy. This is a heavy toxic energy. This is obsession. This is addiction. This is being trapped by something, or at least feeling like you're trapped by something, feeling like there's something you can't escape from. This can be elements of your own shadow, like pieces of yourself that you may not like very much, that maybe you don't want your person to see. Maybe you don't even want to look at them yourself, so you kind of like push them down into the shadow of yourself. Try to pretend like they're not there. Try to repress that. Now, if that's the case, this will create a scenario in your life where that thing you're trying to pretend like it's not there is actually controlling an aspect of your life. So the devil, it's a deep card. It can have a lot of meanings. This can even mean that the connection with this person is so strong, so powerful. It's got so much gravity to it that you feel like you can't escape it. So it can mean any of those things. Tell me more about the devil for Pisces here at the end of April 2021, please. Okay. Oh, come here. All right. On the bottom of the deck, 8 of Coins, Virgo energy. We already saw this under the decision that needs to be made here in this mutual overall energy of the reading here. We've got that 8 of Coins again. Putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy, or being willing to put in the work, the time, effort, and energy on something. So this could be telling me there's some sort of obsession about work involved here. Could be feeling trapped by your work. Could be obsessing about putting in the work on this connection. Right under that, we have the Knight of Cups again. Actions toward love and emotions. Obsessing about putting in the work on this connection, on taking actions toward love and emotions in this connection. We have the Fool right under that. This is a new beginning in something. This is about taking that blind leap of faith, not needing to know what all the steps are before you take the first step, not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before you take that first step. It's about just having that blind faith to jump off the cliff and figure out how to work this as you move along. Figure out how to grow your wings on the way down, so to speak. Now, to clarify this devil energy for you, this energy, this heavy toxic energy of obsession or addiction or being trapped by something or feeling trapped by it at least, we have the Knight of Wands again, the 10 of Coins, and the 7 of Swords. Now, this Knight of Wands is the first card that's out here in your energy. This again is usually Leo energy. This is the second fastest knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something you've got a lot of passion and desire for. Being willing to put in the work on that. Now, this could be that you're obsessing about moving things forward with this person, like moving passionately in their direction. You could be feeling trapped by that. The next card to clarify the devil is the 10 of Coins. Now, we've already seen the King of Coins here as the mutual point of interest between the two of you. He's who builds this 10 of Coins. He puts in the work to build this 10 of Coins. We've got a decision needing to be made about putting in the work, about the stability here in the physical 3D reality of this connection, and possibly you waiting on something, waiting on that to pan out, possibly. I'm getting the feeling that this is somehow work related, like someone's work is getting involved, someone's work is getting in the way. Possibly that you're feeling trapped by this. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. It could literally be any sign. I'm just going to call out all the signs that prominently stick out to me just in case they matter to you. But this has definitely got a lot to do with the stability here in the physical 3D reality. The final card to clarify the devil is the 7 of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This has got a few meanings, so I'm going to give them all to you. You take it however it resonates for you, because it might be something entirely different for you than the very next Pisces that comes along to watch this reading. The first meaning of this card is trying to get away with something, as in lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind backs, being deceptive, overall being like sneaky and dodgy, trying to get away with something. Now, it doesn't always mean that. Sometimes this is a card of self-preservation, as in not wanting to be hurt by something. The whole reason this dude is stealing these swords is because he doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want those swords to be used against him. So he's stealing them to make sure that they can't be, that he can't be hurt by them. So it can be self-preservation. Can also be an energy of leaving something behind, because he can only carry 5 of these swords and he's got to leave the other 2 of them behind. So it could literally be any or all of those things. So you just got to take this part however it resonates for you. But it looks like there's some heavy toxic energy related to trying to move this connection very quickly. It's possible that that's causing an ending to a cycle here and leaving some sadness and remorse, leaving your focus in a bad place, feeling like you've lost something, feeling like something's been left behind that you don't have anymore. And that could be causing this toxic energy here. It could be causing you to feel trapped by something related to this 10 of coins, this maximum stability and abundance and prosperity, which has probably got something to do with this King of Coins, this energy that would build this 10 of coins. I'm feeling like you're not wanting to let go of this person. Almost like there's been a cycle to end and you're feeling the loss of that, but you still feel like very strong connection to this person. You feel like you still want to move forward toward them, and at the same time you don't want to get hurt. You also don't want to let go of this connection, but something has definitely changed, and it looks like you're moving away from some painful, like emotionally painful or psychologically painful thing. The final card in your energy here, Pisces, is the 4 of Swords, Libra energy. This is taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break. It's about choosing to go internal to do some healing, choosing to go internal to do some thinking about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. We've seen this 6 of Swords moving forward into calmer waters. We saw the 6 of Wands, that Leo energy of recognizing something that allows you to move forward in success and victory. Now we've got you taking a break here, trying to heal and trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Tell me more about this 4 of Swords. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This is a decision-making energy. This is like the chief decision maker of the tarot deck. It's someone who's very smart, very analytical, very logical, also someone who's very fair. The problem is when they make their decisions, they're emotionally detached. They don't consult their emotions when they make their decisions. They're only interested in what they can see right in front of them. They're interested in the truth and the facts of the matter. They're not interested in the emotions involved. They're not interested in the story behind what's going on. They're only interested in the truth and the facts. And they're going to use the truth and the facts to come to the best, most logical, most rational decision available for everyone involved. We have another very similar card right under that, Justice. This is a card of balance. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing, not letting their emotions get involved when they're coming to that sort of a balancing type decision about what is the right thing. This card is also about severing things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. Yeah, this is about like trying to be emotionally detached and figure out what is the right thing to do here. Got that 9 of Coins, Virgo energy right under that again. With you, without you, in spite of you, I'm single, abundant, prosperous in my own right. This is the Singles card. Now to clarify this 4 of Swords, this taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, trying to figure out what to do moving forward, trying to heal something. We have the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Now the 3 of Swords is heartbreak and sadness. usually from a third-party energy. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean romantic third party, as in like your person's cheating on you or you're cheating on them. This third-party energy can literally be any energy that's not you, Pisces, that's not your person, that's somehow affecting this connection and causing some sort of a heartbreaking loss, some sort of heartbreaking sadness here. So anything that we humans do can create its own energy. So working too much, for example, can create its own energy. I've seen quite a bit of cards that would suggest that there's some decision to make about work or about putting in the work on this connection. We've got putting in the work and then reaping the rewards of that work out here. We've got the King of Coins who would build, he would put in the work to build the 10 of Coins. I've got the 10 of Coins out here. It's entirely possible that this third-party energy that we're talking about that's causing the heartbreak and sadness is work-related. And it's causing you to have to go internal to heal or to take a break and figure out what to do moving forward past this. Next, to clarify that Four of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands. Second fastest moving energy in the whole deck. This is Sagittarius energy. It's about rushing, it's about like rapid back and forth passionate communication, rapid forward movement on something, rapid forward progress on something that you have a lot of passion and desire for. Again, this is a general reading. Energies can get flip-flopped. This can be something that your person is moving passionately forward toward, making a lot of progress on something, and it's just showing up in your energy because it's affecting you. It could be that they're putting in a lot of work on something, trying to move something forward quickly, and that's causing heartbreak and sadness for you. Could be that. Next, we have the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. This is a love connection between the two of you. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected, but it's a two. And in tarot, twos represent needing to make some sort of a choice in this love connection here. The overall energy of the reading is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because there's not enough information, because there's something that you can't see, or something that you don't want to look at regarding work or putting in the work, trying to decide, is this worth putting in the work in this connection? Now that's your energy here at the end of April 2021, Pisces. Let me scoot this over and get some more room. Let's take a look at your person's energy here, because in your person's energy, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. We have a lot of swords out here. Swords are typically not a good sign, especially in a love reading. We've got the Two of Swords as the overall energy of the reading. We have a sword in the mutual energy between the two of you. I've got 1, 2, 3 swords in your energy. I've got a sword here on the bottom of the deck, and all 3 of your person's cards are swords. So we got a lot of swords out here. This Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the whole deck. It's about rushing forward and speaking the truth on something, rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action about something. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords for Pisces person here at the end of April 2021, please. Okay, well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins. This is Capricorn energy. This is a very grounded, stable, abundant, prosperous, nurturing type of an energy. This is who would manage the 10 of Coins. This is, in fact, who the King of Coins would build the 10 of Coins around her stability. This is someone who's good at managing the home, the family, the assets and resources of the home and the family. We've got counterparts out here now. Power couple, 2 cards that are supposed to be together. For me, usually represents 2 people who are probably supposed to be together. We did just see the King of Swords on the bottom of this deck with the Queen of Swords out here. That's a little bit different. For me, the King and Queen of Swords usually represents 2 people who used to be together that aren't anymore. So we've got your person moving forward very quickly, very decisively on something, speaking the truth about something possibly. To clarify that Knight of Swords, we have Faith, or the Hierophant card, Ten of Wands, and the Empress. Now faith, this is the Hierophant card. This deck just calls it faith. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. So it's possible your person is very committed to taking things to the next level in terms of their stability, in terms of the stability of their home life, their finances, their assets and resources. Got them moving very quickly and decisively in that direction of committing to that and taking that to the next level. Again, like I said, this could be your person's work, their career, their business getting in the way. Next, we have this Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This is a heavy burden being carried by your person. Now, it's also a 10, and in tarot, 10s represent completion. So this is the completion of some heavy burden. Your person is committed to moving something forward quickly in terms of their stability. It's been burdensome to them, but they're getting to the spot now where they're about to be able to lay this burden down. Next, we have the Empress. This is the mother of the tarot deck. She represents all four queens rolled up into one person. This is a very stable, abundant, nurturing, creative type of an energy. Now, it's also card 3 of the major arcana. She represents the gateway between the universe or spirit or source or the divine, however you want to word that, and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get manifested into our reality via the Empress. So she represents the birth of something new here. The next card in your person's energy, Queen of Swords, Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. Now, she'll offer to let you speak your truth, but she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to her, it better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of your person cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve them, that aren't necessarily in their best interest. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords, please. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Pisces person at the end of April 2021? Thank you. Okay, thanks. Told me to switch the order of those. Got you. On the bottom of the deck, there's that King of Swords again. So like I said a second ago, King and Queen of Swords, not quite the same as when you see that King and Queen of Coins that we just saw. For me, this represents two people who used to be together. Looks like your person did some severing here. It looks like they possibly cut you off. It's almost like it's telling me that they are moving forward quickly and decisively on something that they have a lot of commitment to. Possibly something related to their stability and their finances and their home life. At the same time, it's feeling like a commitment with you felt burdensome to them. Having this new beginning felt burdensome to them. Almost like it was getting in the way of their work. Now we've got them being in an energy of you guys used to be together but aren't anymore. Yeah, that's exactly it, because next we have the Ten of Swords. This is a swift ending to something. This is sometimes an ending that you didn't see coming, hence the swords come into the back. Sometimes an ending in betrayal. No matter how you slice this, this is an ending to something, a very swift, final type of an ending here. To clarify that Queen of Swords, we got the Six of Wands, the Nine of Coins, and the Star. Six of Wands is Leo energy. I believe we saw this when we were clarifying your Knight of Wands, the first card out in your energy, which is a Leo card. This is a Leo card. Like I said, you could be dealing with the Leo. You could be dealing with, let's see, what else do we have out here? I've seen Capricorn a couple of times. I've seen Scorpio twice. I've seen Libra twice now. Virgo a couple of times. You could be dealing with literally any sign. I'm just calling out the ones that are prominently here. But this Six of Wands is Leo energy. It's a card of recognition. So your person coming to some sort of recognition about themselves, about you, about this connection, some sort of a recognition that they were being very logical and analytical about, not being connected to their emotions here, looking at only what's right in front of them, the truth and the facts, making a logical decision here that allowed them to see something, allowed them to recognize something, to move forward in success and victory. It looks like that resulted in you getting cut off, because the next card we have is the Singles card again. So we've got some decision needing to be made related to work or putting in the work on something, and then we see that same Nine of Coins Singles card here. With you, without you, in spite of you, I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. It's about them being okay on their own, not needing anyone else to take care of them in this physical 3D reality. Again, doesn't mean they don't want someone else to take care of them. Doesn't mean they don't want to be with someone else. It just means that when it comes right down to it, they don't need that in their life. And I think your person has recognized that. Final card to clarify that Queen of Swords is the Star. This is a card of healing. It's also a card of hope. Can sometimes be a card of wish fulfillment. Now this is also card 17 of the Major Arcana. This is the card that comes immediately after the Tower in the Major Arcana. So you don't ever get to the Star without going through a Tower moment first. This is the guiding light from the universe that shows up to light the way for you after the Tower comes crashing down, when everything abruptly changes and you can't really see what to do moving forward from here. This is that light that shows up to help you see, to give you your healing, to give you the hope to be able to continue moving forward here. Now the final card in your person's energy for April 2021, Pisces, is the Ace of Swords. The sword of victory, the sword of truth. It's the sword of clarity. This is also the sword you would use to make a decision with. The words decision and decide, the Latin word that those words come from, literally means to cut off, as in to cut off all other options and be left with only one option. That's how you make an actual decision. You cut off the other options. The overall energy of the reading is the Two of Swords, a decision needing to be made, but hasn't been made up until this point. Now we're down from the Two of Swords to the One of Swords. So this is representing a decision getting made. This is also the sword that is wielded by the Queen of Swords when she cuts off things and people that aren't to her benefit anymore. It's also the sword that's wielded by the King of Swords when he makes his decisions. This is feeling like some sort of a decision. This can also be the sword you would use to sever a relationship or to sever something in your life that's not in balance, so balance can get restored. So this looks like your person cutting you off, cutting something off. It looks like you making some sort of a decision here. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords for Pisces person, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Let's get two more on this Ace of Swords, please. Got one flip over, okay. Let's get one more on this Ace of Swords, please. Thank you. Man. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Card 0 of the Major Arcana. First card of the Major Arcana, first card of the tarot deck. That 0 represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. This is about your person not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before they take that first step. Them not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before they take that first step. It's about your person having the blind faith to just say, screw it, I'm going for it, and leap off that cliff completely sight unseen. And then they'll worry about figuring out how to grow wings when they're on the way down. They'll figure out how to work this as they move along. So it looks like they've made some decision to just go for it probably to just go for it in terms of cutting something off here. To clarify that Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Coins. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. This is the card of the past. It's thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. It can represent someone from the past. This is telling me that your person probably still thinking about the past connection with you. It looks like they have taken a leap of faith to just move on, to just cut this off and move on, but still thinking about the past with you. Thinking about the past with you because we've got this Queen of Cups energy here. Normally this is Cancer energy, but a lot of times for me in a Pisces reading, this will also represent Pisces energy here. This is someone who is a very loving, mothering, nurturing type of an energy. Someone who's very intuitive, someone who's in touch with their emotions, in touch with their intuition, has a lot of love, wants to give that love. This tells me your person still thinks about you and still has love and emotions for you. They've just had to make some sort of a decision, probably based around their work. Again, this Eight of Coins is Virgo energy. This is an energy of work, putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy on something. It's almost like they have taken a leap of faith in something work-related here. They've had to make a choice between you and the work, between this commitment with you and the commitment to the work that they do. And it seems like maybe the work is burdensome to them. Being committed to that work sometimes creates a burden for them in terms of birthing something new. But at the same time, it feels like this birthing something new with you also, this commitment with you also created a burden for them. And it looks like they spoke some truth about that. We've got 3 cards in a row of them speaking truth about that. Making some sort of a decision to cut you off, leave you in the past. We've got them, a transformation taking place in this connection. I feel like your person is this King of Coins energy, where they're building something. They're actively working hard to build something related to their financial stability. At some point in this, they don't want to let go of you, but a transformation takes place anyway, and they're moving away from something that they feel is psychologically and mentally painful, moving forward toward what it is they actually want, which is this King of Coins energy, this stability type of an energy, putting in the work on something, being single and abundant and prosperous, reaping the benefits of the work that they're putting in. And it's like they've made the decision here to sever this connection with you and move forward, taking the leap of faith in their work or their career. Now, if you still have questions you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Pisces love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.